Jay Prince really don't run Houston. He's been a mythical figure in the entertainment hip hop culture world, but in the streets, in the prison systems, he's not recognized and identified as a mob boss. He's the CEO of a rap label. He's not the don of a mob family. Yeah. His children aren't junior mob bosses. Them boys went to private school and grew up rich in affluence. Yeah, them niggas ain't grew up, man, no. So that they buy that shit. But don't know one motherfucker run nothing in North Texas. I don't know about Houston. But don't know, Jake don't know. So I know I run something where I'm from. Yeah. I know I run something in Texas. I know I can call to Houston just like I'm doing work in Houston. Jay Prince and them don't do work in Dallas for work. I'm in Houston doing work. Right. And if you check my record, my political record, my youth advocacy record, I've been doing community work in Houston since about 2014, 2015. I've worked with Miss Georgia Provost. I've gotten awards from doing work with Pastor E.A. Decker, a brother Derek Mohammed. I think of the sister's name, but I've gotten an award from the Brock family, Miss Loretta Brock from the Centennial part of Black Lives Matter when it first came about. I've done a big speech at Texas Southern University. So I'm not new to community work in Houston. I just so happened to partner with the organization by the name of Parents Against Predators, a lady by the name of Miss Pap, Miss Sonia Parker, Miss Pap. So I just so happened to partner with her because she's been doing community work for 16 years against human trafficking, against when children come up missing, and she don't get a lot of community support. So when I found out about our organization and that Paul Wall is one of the only rappers who actually really support her, I partnered with her to bring the spotlight, right? Yeah. To give her the platform that she needed. So all they did was interfere with a youth mentoring day that I was just supposed to be the keynote speaker for an hour. Homie, that's why I hate everything about this culture. That's why I hate everything about a Rap-A-Lot Records, Jay Prince, Mob Ties, gangsters. That's why I hate everything about these niggas, homie.
Because they're not really for the community.
Well, here it is. No one ever supported this woman. They rather counsel this woman organization than providing the protection for her. So you see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Absolutely.
There's no bloodshed between me and Jay Prince and Rap-A-Lot Records for me to be in fear of my life and for people to be afraid that something's gonna happen. I ain't robbed him of no money. I ain't hurt him. So if we mean to tell me his voice or his power or my voice can be so influential that the mayor's office and the Houston Police Department can call and settle this, but they can't give this woman the community support that she needs, and she's working with children. Parents Against Predators. In Houston have a big problem with human trafficking and sex trafficking. They got a whole street called Bissonnex where openly young girls is walking with stripper street clothes on, half naked prostituting with police parked on this street.
That's crazy.
It's called Bissonnex. Just anybody from the world travel to Houston, Texas and go ride down Bissonnex. You're gonna see young girls openly walking like prostitution is legal. And here it is with a woman with an organization, Parents Against Predators. So why would they interfere with that rather than giving her the protection and the platform? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've done trainings with the United States Department of Homeland Security, Human Trafficking Division, North Texas Crime Commission, at Eastfield Police Training Academy. I did that for 2 years in a row. So I'm saying, homie, they full of shit. Yeah, they full of shit. And I say that goes for the Houston Police Department too.
It's funny because like when I look back at the history of Rap-A-Lot Records, for example, Jay Prince, right? It seemed like the people are a lot more. They got this boogeyman persona.
They're bullies, homie. They're number fucking bullies.
And it seemed like, but here's the thing: now that social media is starting to become a lot more present, and you see you know, what the sentiment is, it seems like people are turning against that.
They are.
And they're turning against the whole bullying or him in general, simply because they don't like the idea of what it is that they truly
Well, let
stand
me just
for.
say this. There's a black woman outside of a town in Houston, probably about 70, 80 miles outside of Houston. She picked up a $50 bill laying on the floor inside of a store.
Yeah.
She was beat up by 3 workers. The family workers that work in the store, they beat this old woman up because she found $50. They say she was stealing. You ain't seen now Rap-A-Lot nigga, you ain't seen now Mob Ties motherfucker storm up in that goddamn store. You ain't seen now gangster nigga put the address of the store. Put the location. Now nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, look how they doing the takeoff situation. Homie, listen. The man that called me, when I played that video, that man talked about how Offset was quiet and before he got murdered. Homie, that's the gambling guy. Homie, that's the nigga they have shoot the bad dice on everybody. They had them boys down there shooting bad dice on them, homie. That's man, come on, homie. That's the Mob Ties, Rap-A-Lot and them niggas game. That's their game. If you come to Houston as a celebrity, you get with them boys, they gonna take you down through there, give you the so-called protection, but you gonna have to shoot dice. That's how Duke the Jeweler came up dead, homie. This they game. This they game, homie. They shaking black celebrities down. Extortion. That's what this shit is. Shake the white folks down, homie. Shake these Arabs down. Shake the Mexicans down, nigga. Let's go to war with the Mexicans. Rap-A-Lot, Mob Ties. You niggas, let's go to war with the Mexicans in Texas, nigga. We do in prison. So let's draw these same lines out here on the streets. Since y'all so mob. But you niggas only buying off black politicians. You can't buy off no white judges. Weak ass niggas. Them niggas cowards, homie. I like to remind people, and I don't brag about this. As a kid, homie, I set out to kill white people. And I accomplished it. So any nigga that done anything to black people can't say a motherfucking thing to me. Every crime I've ever done, ever committed, and ever predicated has been against white people, Mexicans, and Asians. As a child. So a nigga who been doing, I ain't never broken to a black person's house. I ain't never pimped on a black girl. I ain't never robbed. I've been doing all my crimes to white people. White people, Mexicans, Asians, intentionally, deliberately. I didn't sell dope in the black community. I didn't sell crack to black mothers. We sold them to white people, homie, out of hotels. I didn't sell trap in the hood. I didn't do none of that. So the favor that I get amongst my people is unbelievable. That's why I can walk amongst this earth, nigga. The way I can walk amongst this earth, because I ain't done a goddamn thing wrong to black people. These niggas like Mob James and Rap-A-Lot, they can't say that. I ain't done a goddamn thing wrong to black people. Every goddamn crime I've ever done has been hateful toward whites, Mexicans, and Asians. And I'm proud to say that. I'm proud to say that to America. So when I lay in my grave, I ain't got a mark against me for bringing harm to my people.
You talking that talk, bro.
I steal out of Walmart. Nigga, I don't steal out of black people's stores. I switch labels out of Walmart. Nigga, when I'm buying them high-ass chopped roast beef, nigga, I'm switching labels. Hell you talking about? Nigga, I ain't not ringing it up. I'm switching labels. I swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me.
Oh my God. But you know, historically, from what I understand, and maybe I only know it from just watching the different documentaries and then The Godfather and all of that, the mob was supposed to protect the people. They were still supposed to protect the most vulnerable amongst
you. They
can
get your chain back. Jay Prince can get your chain back, and if they steal your umbrellas out your Rolls Royce, he can get that back for you. Ask NBA Youngboy, he can get that back for you. He can't get no laws and legislation passed or none of that type of shit. He can't get nobody out of jail, none of that type of shit. And as a matter of fact, he's really trying to derail the open investigation of Offset's murder. He's trying to derail it. Because this is what we know. There's no way that James Prince is supposed to have the police report to an open murder investigation, and his sons is involved in the murder. And he has the open murder investigation without it being detracted. And all law enforcement officials know that that has to be detracted. How does he have access to witnesses' names? Mob boss. Open police report, open murder investigation, James. And your son is there at the scene. How do you have the names of these witnesses, James? While really what they're trying to do is help this guy, and he's going to get off. Where's the cameras? The guy right now that's charged with this murder of Offset, he's going to get off thanks to mob ties. That's why they're pointing the fingers at other people and trying to blame other people. Because they got blood on their hands. That's why else would he be talking as the boss and as the mob? On an open, these are street guys, right? Why are they giving names and giving details on murder investigations that haven't even been solved yet? How can the streets be doing this? Openly talking and giving names under the name mob ties. Something fishy about this mob. Something fishy about this mob here, man. I'm not bullshitting. And everybody know Houston Police Department is in with the mob ties, the rap-a-lot people. Everybody know that.
Are they?
Well, that's why when you saw Zero get assaulted by Trey, that was a Houston police officer standing right there witnessing that crime and not getting involved. That was a Houston police officer that did not break that fight up, watching a man get assaulted and jumped by other gang members. Come on, homie.
Yeah.
Come on, homie. You would be a fool as an artist to go to Houston, Texas, and think you're safe with the protection of black Houston police officers and mob ties and rap-a-lot. The only way you're going to be guaranteed protection if you go through the Harris County Sheriff's Department. Other than that, you're not guaranteed protection. By no means.
So entertainers shouldn't do shows in Houston?
Unless they book in Harris County Sheriff's Department. Mob ties reach has such an intimidating factor in Houston, you're not safe. I promise you that. I promise you that.
That's insane, bro. I don't even know why people would want to be down there.
I don't know why either.
Getting shaken down and getting...
Man, you're going to get shook. If you're black and you rapping and you got a beat and producers, you're going to get shook down. You got to go through mob ties and pay your protection fees and put your life in their hands. Put your life in their hands. And from the last two people we done seen, they done died in their hands. Duke the Jeweler and here go Offset in their hands.
Why they don't, why are they scared or do they not have enough reach in your opinion to be able to talk about what's going on with the white performers and stuff like that? How come they don't?
Well, they ain't gonna bother the white boys.
Why not?
Oh, they scared of them white boys. They go run to the police on the white boys. They go suck them white boys' dick.
That's black on black crime right
Man, they go suck them white boys' dick. The sheriff, let that sheriff and his deputy come through with that dick out. Nigga, that's been, and let the FBI come through with them motherfucking FBI bulletproof vests on with their dick out. Boy, them FBI can swing dick everywhere. Hit niggas all across the head, and niggas won't even frown up. They won't let me and you do it. But boy, let that motherfucking FBI come through with that FBI bag with that dick out. Me and them niggas will hold that dick and everything and questioning and everything while that dick calming on them and everything. They would not buck the FBI and they would not buck that motherfucking sheriff motherfucker that take that run that jailhouse. The sheriff that run the jail with the commissariat. Shit, nigga, please. That's the white boy make the nigga say ouch. Yeah, that's the white boy have nigga crying. Have mama trying to write to the center. You see they had Larry Hoover write home and denounce the disciples.
That's true.
Shit, nigga, after what 30-something years, they made Larry Hoover write home and say, hey, fuck them, man. I ain't got nothing to do with your motherfucker no more. I denounce that shit. I don't want. They know how to make a nigga ass holler. It's a white man that's called warden, sheriff, and captain. Somewhere, nigga, that know how to mistreat a nigga, to make a nigga ass think he God. Yeah. We just know how to kill a nigga. We don't know how to mistreat a nigga. Yeah, we just know how to kill a nigga. Kill him, shoot him up 5, 7, 9, 50 times. Kick him, kick him while he's, unconscious on the ground and wake him back up and try to make him have brain damage. But we don't know how to mistreat a nigga, not like that white boy. That white boy know how to mistreat a nigga.
Historically, it seemed like most bosses that I know of try to stay out of the limelight. They don't jump on different podcasts and stuff like that. They try to stay out of the view of the general public. Well, James Prince been playing mob boss for a long time. He been playing. That's why he been talking on record labels and shit, talking on records, sounding like Candyman. He nigga grew up thinking he was like Candyman. Come to find out he just a little old bitty short fella. He just a little old bitty short fella that can still grow a fro in his old age. Nah, man, he ain't no motherfucking boss. Ain't no nigga bosses. Ain't no nigga bosses, homie. No, because ain't no niggas been smart enough to raise their kids to become police officers like every other bosses did. Ain't no niggas smart enough to teach their kids to go infiltrate the system and learn how to take over the system. These niggas can't get no motherfucking union contracts. These niggas can't get no motherfucking concrete contract where we got all the construction coming over here in 5th Ward. He ain't got that shit going down. He ain't got a goddamn thing going. But some rap shit. A bunch of messy bullshit ass punks. Playing gangster. Yeah, they'll kill a nigga. But they won't kill nobody else. All other gangsters will kill somebody else too. They'll kill a politician, a police family member, another race. No. They won't kill nothing and hurt nothing but a black motherfucker. As many race problems that go on in Texas prison, we should have been had war with Mexicans. As many race problems that go on with Mexicans in California, we should have been had a war with Mexicans out here on the real free world dirt. We should have nothing to do with Mexicans the way we do each other. Mexicans do niggas in prison. Yeah, we should impregnate all the Mexican women. Because they can't do what we can do in the bedroom with that Mexican pussy. We supposed to be impregnating all the Mexican hoes that like that nigga dick and getting their friends too. Nah, man, we ain't supposed to be fucking with nobody at this point. But we got these kind of mob niggas running around. They ain't nobody. George Zimmerman address, his mama address, somebody address of his to be posted online every week. Every week somebody probably finding George Zimmerman mama address, somebody's address, and posting their line online every week. Ain't nobody doing that. The police officer that killed George Floyd, they probably finding his sister, his daughter now, posting their address. These niggas ain't doing that. So that's why I say I don't believe in no mob ties talking. If I'm a dude, and it seemed like every guy that I know personally that had never did any dirt or ever been in the streets or whatever, they don't want their kid to be involved. Right? Well, they did it so that their kid wouldn't have to do it.
Well, see, they playing. They playing. That's why we ain't seen his son fight nobody. Nigga, one thing we know about John Gotti boy was out in the streets kicking ass too. He was earning his keep. Yeah. His boys ain't earned their keep. Nigga, them niggas ain't known for nothing but kicking bitches ass, whooping hoes ass. The one little boy threw a bitch off the balcony, whatever the little J. Prince Jr. nigga. Then the nigga, this is what I don't understand. This is what I don't understand. The nigga's son get caught with a gun in Harris County jail. Mm-hmm. Nigga, that's some major shit. That shit went away. Mm. That nigga's son got caught with a gun in jail. Supposedly putting a hit out on a correction officer. That shit went away. The feds want them niggas so bad, but the Houston Police Department helping protect them. Come on, home. Them niggas some of the most corrupt motherfuckers that black people know. They ain't help black people. Mm. They ain't the Kennedys, they ain't the Bushes, they ain't the Hineses, they ain't the Hiltons, they ain't the DuPonts. They ain't the Chases.
They the princes.
Man, they the princes. A rap-a-lot family. Yeah. With failed rappers. With failed rappers. Nigga, Rap-A-Lot ain't got no history, no success. They ain't got no history, no motherfucking success.
Oh my God. You're a wild boy, see?
Well, the truth hurts. And my mama told me, nigga, the truth don't care about now motherfucker feelings, and neither do God. Mm. God don't care about your feelings, he care more about your salvation, what mama said. So, like I say, man, I'm willing to die, kill, and go to jail about the shit that I speak on and the shit that I believe. And if a nigga got a problem with what I'm saying, they got to be willing to do the same thing to approach me by what I believe and what I'm saying. Other than that, mind your business. Yeah, my words hurt you. Nigga be willing to die, kill, and go to jail too. If not, just let the words pass you by.
Some people would say you're a terrorist. See, you know
I am.
You know that terrorists, you can't really fight terrorists because they're willing to die for whatever.
Yeah, I am. I'm a terrorist for real. And I'm gonna be a martyr, so I don't give a damn.
No, you're not. You're gonna live old age.
Yeah. The white people. My medical record says that I'm homicidal. Now, this is what this says in my medical record. I don't even know why they still let me buy guns. It says that I'm homicidal and suicidal by ideation and preparation. They believe I want to kill somebody, and they believe I want to make somebody kill me.
That's what your medical record says?
That's what my medical record says. Yeah, some nigga medical records say they jack off every time the guard walk by. Not mine.
Let me pivot for a minute. I got another question to ask you. I got a lot of questions today, just from what's been going on in pop culture, right? People like Wallow.
Yeah, I don't like it.
You don't like Wallow?
I don't like no nigga just come home from prison talking. Yeah, I think them penitentiary nigga with that happy-go-lucky, fix the world, do better shit is bullshit. Yeah, how long he been out of prison?
A couple years now. A few years.
Now, every nigga get out of prison, he start talking after 5 years. There's a 5-year motherfucking threshold. 85 to down there, 90% of niggas who get out of prison go back within 5 years. Once they pass that 5-year threshold, then we start clicking the time. Said, okay, let's see how you do. But until they get past then, I don't want to hear shit from no nigga been in prison. Nigga, as long as he been sitting and he was a robbing ass nigga, I don't want to hear shit from no nigga been in prison.
Hey, they say he was protesting.
Yeah, I seen that shit.
I heard he was protesting.
Yeah, he was up on Capitol Hill bothering them good white folk. Yeah, he was on Capitol Hill bothering our good white folk, our good motherfucking politicians by prison reform. Man, fuck prison reform. They don't need to reform prison. I think prison is fine.
The way it is?
I think prison is fine the way it is. Hell, you talking about ain't nothing better than prison in this goddamn country.
What would he want to reform?
I don't know what he talking about. Free Pooh Shiesty. He up there with Pooh Shiesty daddy. and the nigga daddy named Mob Tie something. So he up there with a nigga. He up there on Capitol Hill bothering our good politicians. We got a goddamn war going on with Russia in Ukraine. The Afghanistan, we don't know what they doing. They quiet over there with that $6 trillion military equipment that America ran off and left behind. God damn it, we ain't heard shit about goddamn me, the Iran and them motherfucking Iraqis from when we killed that motherfucking general soldier that blew them up, and they were mad the motherfucker about that. Goddamn me, North Korea and China still leaking that motherfucking nuclear waste over there on Taiwan's motherfucking ass. Find them motherfuckers. We ain't got time for the motherfucking rapping motherfucker be up there bothering our government about a motherfucker named Pooh Shiesty and his daddy named Mob Ties Connection. Man, they wasted good goddamn, man, for prison reform. Make prison harder. Fuck you talking about all the switches and Glocks going on, these switch Glocks going on. Man, prisons don't need to be reformed. From what I look like, prisoners is making TikTok videos. They having fun in prison. Man, fuck we need prison reform, but these niggas got iPads and laptops. They having relays. They have doing obstacle courses where one nigga showing you he can run and jump the wall and get up to the motherfucking meat bars, climb over the bar, run back down the stair because this is his daily workout. No, man, they cooking on the motherfucking steel bed, making tacos. They doing all kind of shit. Man, prison don't need to be reformed. Look like them boys having fun in prison.
It is a lot of dudes. I seen a
like
live.
Fun in prison.
I seen a live on TikTok.
I seen some of the most handsomest niggas modeling on the prison thing. I didn't even know you can stand up there. Normally when I'm in the county jail, they say you can't stand on them stairs. They just hang out on them goddamn boards. Them niggas had their shirts off. All their birds look like yours. Them niggas had free world looking birds. Them niggas say they had NFL looking bodies. They look, you can make a calendar out of them niggas. Fuck that shit, man. Them niggas having fun in prison. Nigga, fuck it, man. Hell no. Keep it the way it is. I'm not bullshit. The internet is exposing this shit.
Oh,
man, them niggas gonna come home and get all the women. No, keep them niggas in there.
Oh my God, dog! I seen a live. My chick showed me a TikTok live where people was paying to see who was gonna fight
in prison.
Yeah, they had the cell phone up and they was like, if you want to see such and such fight such and such, make sure you do this and do that.
We need to find out what prison that is. Whatever U.S. congressional members over there, they need to launch an investigation right now. That's why they need to shut TikTok down. You can't find that shit nowhere else.
That was on TikTok.
That's what I'm saying. If you put it on Instagram and Facebook, we gonna know who it is.
But they'll shut you down for saying certain things on TikTok. But they definitely want to.
And they got a picture going viral of 3, 4, 5 big butt girls.
Yeah, I seen that.
You seen that?
Yeah, I seen that.
I don't want no prison pussy. I don't want no whole pussy.
I seen that. Dudes was going wild over that picture.
Yeah. Nah.
Chicks was they trying to make them out to be Instagram models.
Yeah. That's the ass obsessed, brother. Yeah. The nigga that looked at that picture and went crazy. Them the niggas that used to watch Maury Povich and couldn't pick the real women from the transsexual. Them the niggas they said, what? Is this a man or a woman? Them the niggas had a hard time distinguishing. Cause they were looking at their ass.
Oh my God.
Yeah. You can't look at that ass. Half them hoes were ugly in the motherfucker. Them hoes were ugly. They had some big old round booties. But man, them hoes were ugly and they had them kangaroo pouches in the front. Yeah, them hoes had them motherfuckers. Yeah. Said only niggas that were liking that, there was niggas at certain tax levels. Yeah, it was certain niggas, it was certain niggas in tax brackets that were looking at them pictures going, ooh, Yeah, it wasn't no nigga at the high end of the tax bracket.
My God.
Most of them hoes were ugly. They wasn't over a 5, so from a scale of 1 to 5, they was a 5. And them hoes had them kangaroo pouches. That's why they would turn sideways. Anytime you see them hoes turn aside, them 5 hoes stand shoulder to shoulder, straight looking at it, where you can see the curve. The mother hoe got to cheat you and try to trick you with that bow-legged look, with that back leg cocked, with that ass cocked sideways. Yeah, that's them hoes that's cheap. Them hoes that's trying to be deceptive. Yeah, that's them deceptive bitches. Yeah. Most hoe, a bitch that really fine, she go look you straight on into the camera and let you cut them curves, them hips gonna be everything. Yeah, them hoes with just that ass and all they got is that ass. They gonna keep that ass hooked around at that camera, some kind of motherfucking And if she ain't got no ass, and if she a biggin, she go work you from them shoulders up. Yeah, all the pictures gonna be close up frame with a big head with them shoulder blades up. She might she gonna them hoes be trying to hide that weight.
Oh my God, bro. You gonna Man, where did you come from, bro?
Shit, I'm one of them 70s niggas. I'm one of them niggas out of 70s.
So Wallow shouldn't be advocating, right?
Nah, for this shit. No, man, listen.
Do people really be like, oh, he deep?
Say, man, there's a young brother by the name of E-Solid. Instagram is E-Solid365. Mm-hmm. He spent like 20-something years in Angola for murder he didn't commit. But he went in Angola when he was like 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
So,
man, that's wild.
So I talk about changing laws and legislations, right? So we was going to DC, man, from 2014, 2015, 2016, where we finally got juvenile life without parole abolished in America. By way of the Supreme Court, the Miller
salute for that too.
Brown ruling. I was a part of a amicus brief that was filed through the Supreme Court to help get this law abolished.
Yeah.
So I got to. So this kid, this guy Eric Brown, E-Solid, he saw my name long before we met. So these guys was in Angola, about 2,000 children, 2,000 men who got life without parole in this country are still locked up for crimes they committed when they was children. We're talking about 20, 30 years. So there's other laws that we could be working on and focused on other than trying to free a rapper who's still writing home from federal prison talking like a gangster. He just posted an Instagram post bragging about he gangster, he the new Larry Hoover. So he still promoting gangster, but we on Capitol Hill trying to holler free Pooh Shiesty. But we got kids like Eric Brown, who spent decades, 20-something years, man, what do you say, 9,200 or something days in Angola.
That's crazy.
And so there's many other people in Angola who committed crimes that they didn't commit as children and got juvenile life without parole. They just need people like Wallow to go up there and give them a voice.
So why do we do just the popular rapper, but we not actually?
Well, Boosie was supposed to come home and do it. So a lot of these guys are disappointed in Boosie because Boosie was in Angola with these guys.
I didn't know that.
So if you interview Eric Solid, E-Solid, he tell you, man, I slept right next to C Murder. I was there when Boosie got there. Boosie wasn't in protected custody, but Boosie wasn't in regular population either.
He wasn't?
Nah. It interviewed Eric Solid and see. Nah, Boosie wasn't in regular population. And the fact that this young man could easily admit to something that he didn't do and make this case go away, but because there's other people that still fighting this juvenile life without parole, he's out on appeal.
Okay.
He's out on appeal. So he's not guaranteed, not so he's out on appeal that the Supreme Court overturned his case. So he can still go back for whatever reason.
That's messed up.
But he's fighting for the other people. Now he's been on Instagram, he's been on YouTube, he's been on all these social media platforms reaching out to these same people.
E-Solid365.
E-Solid365 reaching out to these same people, homie. To these same people. They doing documentaries on this guy, homie. And I keep saying kid because he got locked up at 16.
Yeah.
He had a brother who was in Angola, got killed by the guards. Another brother in Angola got killed by the guards. So you talking about a guy that's been in solitary confinement as a kid. He ain't out here trying to talk about inhumane. He's talking about, man, we got people doing life for crimes they committed as children, and the Supreme Court said it's unconstitutional for that life sentence to still be over their heads. So it's other causes and cases that Wallow and other platforms, homie. For one in particular, they're trying to stop individuals for going to jail on child support. They're literally trying to stop people from going to jail on child support.
I don't think that dude should have to go to jail.
I don't either. But if we all came out and support this bill that's trying to be pushed through Washington, D.C. by some Texas legislation, then we could all stop guys from going to jail. But we trying to free a rapper who's still propagating and promoting gangster bullshit from prison.
That's true.
From prison.
I seen a dude go to jail for child support for a kid that wasn't even his.
Man, but we got rappers we got guys like Wallow up here saying free Pooh Shiesty when we can be trying to advocate.
Why would he say that?
To be free, man, I don't know.
I'm trying to understand why that would be his thing. Like, of all of the different causes that you're gonna stand on.
I don't know, fam. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the hypocrisy of these guys. I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
He was at the, it's weird, cause like, I don't know what to think about Wallow just in a general sense, because like I seen him at the Gervonta Davis fight, in the middle of all of that was happening with Meek Mill and all of them, and he in the middle of it, and it's like, okay, I don't know if even if he breaking it up, it's like, why bring that type of visibility to yourself if you're just trying to chill out, if you're just trying to get your money? Yeah, you want to advocate for stuff, but why do you keep finding yourself in the middle of the situation?
That's the.
Like, if I get home, I'm trying to lay low, get this money. You know what I'm saying? Use my platform, but I'm not trying to be finding myself in the same room with a lot of this drama.
Let me just say this, homie. I watched a platform, and $1 million worth of game where I'm from, them niggas ain't giving out no game. Them niggas ain't get all that half-ass. Because they pick sides. They not straight up. Tell me, if you come on my now, when you wrong, you wrong. Yeah. And them niggas tiptoe around the one with big names that's wrong. Man, there's no way he was supposed to let Jay Prince and them come on there, man, and try to shame Offset them, homie. These are, man, take off them, man. Come on, homie. You wrong.
Man, they not standing up to them.
Man, that's what I'm saying. So, the white folk know who to get the money to. Yeah, them white folk know who to get it. They know they know what puppets to get that goddamn money to.
Yeah.
Nigga, these niggas ain't, man, Wallow and Gilly, Breakfast Club, Steven Jackson, ain't none of these platforms really can voice no mouth for no nigga. I'm the mouth for the niggas. The Poe Blacks, see, they with the celebrity. They really the bourgeois niggas. They can't, homie, they ain't no gutter babies. They ain't no state baby niggas. Them niggas they ain't my kind of people.
I still don't, honestly, I don't care how much money.
And I don't like yellow niggas no way. I don't like light-skinned yellow niggas that can't go home they face no way. I don't like them man, they couldn't eat at my grandmama's table. Light-skinned yellow nigga can't go home, they motherfucker face me and my grandmama go scrub down them some white folk baby.
I still don't think that they got as much power as the DJ Academics and stuff.
Nobody got more power than DJ Academics.
Like,
Ack is the baddest motherfucker, homie. Listen. Motherfuckers say what they want to say about DJ Ack, homie. That nigga one man army.
Yeah, he is.
And they
you can't take it away from him.
Nah, man, when that nigga talk, he like E.F. Hutton in our culture. Nigga, when Ack talk, everybody listen.
That's true. Whether you like him or not.
Whether you like him or not.
With him or not.
You call him whatever you want to call him. Nigga, when he talk, everybody listen. So, and for the most part, he ain't really saying a bunch of shit wrong. He just scared to say what's wrong to the people that's doing wrong.
Why do you think he's scared?
They'll kill him.
DJ Ack?
Yeah, they'll kill him or hurt him. If he don't pacify him, yeah, they'll hurt him.
Do you think that that's kind of the problem with people in general, like that get platforms, they start to get more visibility and then they cozy up, then they can't really be objective as much as they want to be objective?
Oh, they want to enjoy that money, man. They want to enjoy the money. They want to enjoy the limelight. They want to enjoy the fame. and then they got some favorite celebrity they want to hang with. If they want to hang with them, they might see this one. So you gotta at some point you have to because you enter into their world. Mm-hmm. You can't go back into the world you come from because now you're a celebrity. So you enter into their world. So you go make friends or make enemies in this world.
Yeah.
I don't give a damn. I ain't trying to make enemies, but nigga, I don't give a damn about making friends. And I don't give a damn about creating no enemies. Yeah. So I don't give a damn, my nigga. Mm-hmm. If I ain't done nothing to you, you better not bother me. I don't give a fuck what I done said. If I ain't, as grown man, if I ain't done nothing to you,
right,
you better not bother me.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what I said.
Yeah, I think Ack is more powerful than a lot of these platforms. I think he's more powerful than $1 million worth of game. And it's a couple people that's like that, but $1 million worth of game, the Drink Champs, all of that. I think Ack is just more powerful than all of that.
Ack can make a platinum artist.
Yeah.
If Ack say your album bad, half the country might say your album bad too.
Yeah. But then Ack can stand up to some people. He said stuff about Lil Baby and all of that. So
yeah.
I mean, you know, I gotta say he is objective. Sometimes he decides that he don't want to say certain things, but
yeah. He can. He got a lot of control. We just say that. Yeah, he got a lot of control.
Let me pivot for a minute. I got a couple curveballs for you, right?
Okay.
So the popular narrative right now, it's a couple different things. First thing is corny, right? That's the word. And a lot of people is attaching it to people like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, that's a white boy word.
Corny?
Yeah, corny is a white boy word.
Why people keep calling Michael B. Jordan corny? Or better yet, the chick that he went to high school with, I guess. He saw her on the red carpet and he was like, yeah, I remember you was talking junk. Like, you the one that called me corny or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he kept the G. He didn't really nuke her like you would probably do.
Yeah, I would have nuked her. Yeah, I would have nuked her. Yeah, I would have.
Do you think that he's just a regular dude, or do you think that... Because they attach it to like him, Russell Wilson.
Well, that's the humble nice guy.
Right.
Well, see, this is what happened. This is the generation that grew up and was raised with the concept of remember the movie Love Don't Cost a Thing? Mm-hmm. With what's Christina Milian, Nick Cannon.
Yeah, Nick. And he had the little twist in his head.
And he was a nerdy guy.
Yeah.
He liked her, and he didn't know how to mistreat her. Right? She taught him how to be mean and mistreat her. That's what girls like.
Yeah.
So she taught him how to be an asshole toward her. So this is the generation of young girls who like the asshole instead of the guy like Russell Wilson and Michael B. Who seems to be gentleman-like.
Yeah.
They seem well reserved. They don't seem thuggish. They don't seem street. They don't seem
they ain't got none of that in them.
So,
which is not a bad thing.
Not at all. Which are great qualities for a guy and a man and a male to have.
Yeah.
But when you grow up indoctrinated and you've developed the ethnocentric ideology that the hip hop culture produces, mm-hmm. Then of course these type of guys will be corny. That's why a lot of female prison guards end up sleeping with prisoners.
I never understood that.
It's why a lot of women of success in certain calibers will take on a street guy.
Yeah.
They have a distorted view of what a man is.
Yeah.
But corny, that may be a gay term, or that's a suburban black kid's white term that went to school with white people.
Some people call them a lame.
What was lame about it?
Nothing. As far as I know, I think that he a regular cool dude.
Yeah, that's why I say that's why some hoes need their ass whooped. So, yeah, there's some women you gotta kick their ass. Other than that, they won't think you're a real man.
Yeah.
There's some women you gotta slap around. There's some women you gotta come in and snatch your panties off and say, "Bitch, give me some pussy." Ho. Yeah, no, I don't feel. Bitch, give me some of the pussy. Bitch, you know you wanna fuck tonight. Bitch, you been laying in motherfucking house all day long. I know what's wrong with your motherfucking ass.
Yeah.
And force that dick on her. You gotta do that to some hoes. Other than that, they gonna think you lame. Yeah.
That seems to be the narrative.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta, bitch, shut up, dumbass bitch. She
ain't gonna think you love her?
Man, she might think you lame.
Yeah.
She might think you corny. Yeah, some days you gotta, leave the bathroom door open when you go visit her family. And she got sisters that's attractive and her mother and them. And when you go use the bathroom, you leave the door open. And you be in her pen and let one of the sisters walk by and see the dick. Other than that, they gonna think you corny. If you don't do that type of shit, as a guy, they'll think you corny.
That's wild, see?
Man, I'm telling you, you better learn how to treat these women in the homes. Other than that, they're gonna think you're corny and lame.
I guess I come from a space to where my family, we never really, the women didn't really have an opinion on like that. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't call a dude a lame or out of his name or nothing like that. So when I see this type of stuff happen, it's like, that's wild to me, bro.
Yeah, nowadays, women say, don't come in me. There's some women tell you, don't come in me, like they have some say-so.
Yeah.
You ain't got no say-so. They tell you, talking about don't come in you. Shit, I'm doing the fucking here, lady. No. Back in our day, women had no say-so about nothing.
Yeah, I didn't know that was even a thing, to be honest. That's how
that's where, so you see what happened when they get some say-so? They call good guys like Russell Wilson and Michael B. Jordan lame.
That's crazy.
Yeah, good guys, man.
Well, speaking of guys and relationships, another hot topic.
Good guy do finish last.
Well, I don't know about this guy. I don't know if he's a good guy or a bad guy. I want to get your perspective. Michael Jordan's son is dating Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, Larsa Pippen, who also got buzzed down by Future, allegedly, right? What do you think about that? Michael Jordan's son is dating his dad's teammate's ex-wife.
He got mama issues. Yeah, nigga, if I'm Michael Jordan's son, ain't nowhere in the world I'm fucking that old bitch.
And she is aged.
Man, I ain't nowhere in the world I'm laying up with that old pussy Pippen used to fuck. Man, that's old pussy. Man, that's like having a 2006 S550 Benz. Man, that's like having a motherfucking 2006 S550 Benz with the AMG kit. The leather still good on that bitch. You got the motherfucking 4G autos on that motherfucker.
The 2006?
The 2006, you got 298,000 miles on that motherfucker, but it got all the paperwork to it. It still got all the bells and the whistles working on it. It still got the 6-disc CD changer in it, where you put you some CDs. You can't find no CDs nowhere. But that's like having that. Nigga, I'm Michael Jordan's son, but I'm driving this 2006 S550 Benz. And they hadn't even worked the kinks out to 2008. They didn't perfect it to 2008.
Shit, 2006?
Yeah. And she a low down dirty rotten bitch from fucking with him. That means she was sitting around watching that little boy when he was 7 years old.
That's crazy.
That's wild. She a rotten bitch.
That's wild.
And that don't raise nobody concerned.
That's wild.
And then come to find out, Michael Jordan and Pippen didn't even get along. So this is get back type of shit. Say, son, go fuck. Man, leave that bitch alone, my nigga. Don't even go be over there fucking with that hoe. Michael Jordan gave her permission to date her son. That's because Mike done fucked her.
You think so?
Yeah, man, any bitch that'll do that, homie, fuck, yeah, nigga Mike done fucked her. Any woman that'll do that, my nigga, it wouldn't be no difference than a man doing that. A man that'll do that, homie, will fuck anything around you.
He wifing her though. He like.
Well, that's because he a sucker. His daddy a sucker too. Yeah. But listen, nah, man, everybody know Michael Jordan a sucker.
Michael sucker, see?
Everybody know that, man.
What you mean?
That's why that black woman left.
Juanita, what's her name? Juanita?
Yeah. Listen, man.
See.
Man, listen. It wouldn't be no difference if a man done that, homie. That's a.
If a man did what? Talk to a.
Me and you play ball together.
Right.
You got a 7-year-old daughter. When she
that's
grow up,
wild.
I've been around.
That's
I saw
wild. See.
Come on, homie. We been on Mike. Them niggas played together for a long time.
That's wild, bro. They won 6 championships together, bro.
Come on, homie. So it wouldn't be no different if I waited till she grew up. And nigga, come on, homie. That'd be some sick shit.
That's like you see these NBA players and they be having their little daughters and their sons at the game, right? And then your teammate, your little daughter or your son start talking to your teammate once they. That sounds crazy.
And she saying I'm just living my truth. That's a hoe's greatest line.
I'm living my truth.
I'm just living my truth. Bitch, when you hear a hoe say that, that's an irresponsible bitch. Wanna be a hoe. And she can't figure out how to hoe the benefit. That's an irresponsible. Now listen what I'm saying, that's an irresponsible bitch trying to be a hoe, just don't know how to get the hoe benefits.
Well, you know where she first really started coming to prominence in the social media era, right? Is when I guess she had cheated on Scottie Pippen while he was still married to her with Future.
That's what I'm saying. She's a bitch trying to be a hoe. That's
why would he try to wife her though?
Well,
why are you parading her around like she?
Man, that's the get back.
Man, that's wild.
Man, listen. That's riding in the car with your daddy, hearing your daddy say all kind of shit about Scottie Pippen. Man, fuck that nigga. I'm the motherfucking nigga. You know that? Yeah.
Oh no.
And I was toilet.
Not the son.
Listen, that's riding in the car.
But even let's just say hypothetically he bust her down, right? Let's say hypothetically he bust her down. Yo, I'm not parading her around though.
Man, listen.
I'm not going to a.
You ain't no rich sucker. If your dad wasn't no rich sucker. Listen.
Like you don't take a hoe.
Man, you don't know how good that hoe sucked dick.
That don't mean, man. I don't care.
He a young boy.
I don't care.
Listen.
Listen.
She might have been molested. You don't know that. she might be the molester that done come back and done groomed him up right and done boomeranged the little boy. I ain't no telling. She ain't no man. She might have been putting on that little dick since he was a little bitty boy.
That's Michael Jordan's son, though.
Man,
that nigga probably done got more pussy.
That's what I'm saying. He can go over there and get him.
He can get pussy on any continent.
Man, he can get one of them made up humans. He can get one of them genetically modified humans that look unrealistically beautiful. But listen, I'm telling you, this is some shit. She been molesting that boy. I'm telling you.
Think so?
And now they're just coming out. Yeah.
You think
Michael Jordan gave him? She said Michael Jordan gave him the nod.
You think Michael Jordan get back at what Scottie said?
That's what this is.
So Scottie should have just shut his mouth.
No.
Scottie should have kept talking.
Man, let me just say that. Everybody saw what Michael Jordan was without Scottie Pippen. He couldn't win a goddamn thing without Scottie. Take Scottie out the picture. Michael Jordan ain't nothing but a high jumping, fast dribbling, free throw dunking basketball ass nigga. He ain't shit without Scottie Pippen. Nigga with Scottie Pippen, that's how he became Michael R. Jordan. Nigga without Scottie Pippen, nigga, he ain't nothing but a nigga just can dunk from the free throw line and that was ball head, couldn't grow no hair. Other than that, nigga, Scottie Pippen helped that nigga get all that shit. He wouldn't be shit without Scottie. Everybody know that. They grew up watching it. You saw what happened when he went to the Wizards? Yeah, you talking about? Nah, man. No.
There's a lot of women, older women now, that's coming out and saying that they can't really find a man that want to date them.
Who want to date old stuff?
Like the Lala Anthony chick, right? Man. She said that it'd be a lot of young guys just be trying to holler at her and just, I guess, try to bust it down or whatever.
Well, most old hoes just fuck buddies.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, most old hoes ain't good for nothing but fuck buddies. You can't have fun with old hoes. They too opinionated.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got too many ideas of the motherfucking own.
they be thinking too much.
Yeah, they
want to talk too much.
And then they want to share their ideas with you.
You don't want to talk to them?
No, man. I just want to talk right before fucking and after fucking. Other than find something to do with old bitches. Yeah. They want the young hoes. They don't want no old bitch. Yeah, go be grandmama. Yeah, man, all them Lala Anthony hoes. This is the down end of beauty. Yeah, this is the down end of beauty. You thought this shit would go carry you and you would go be on this motherfucker high horse forever. You should have stayed with that boy. Let him stuck with his cheating. Put up with his cheating.
I agree.
Cause this all is here now. You done come out here now, you lonely the motherfucker, with that rose. And them young niggas that can jump up and down that pussy. Yeah. And that old nigga that want to trick on you, but he ain't fun. Yeah, they miserable in the motherfucker. Now they stuck between the rock and the hard spot. And guys like ourselves, I can shave my hair off like yours, disguise the bald spot.
Well, it ain't no limit for us. We can do what we want to do.
Yeah.
But then you got the chick like, what's her name? Amber Rose. She's pissed. She said she don't want to. She gonna be by herself forever.
Because she's at this point she's been established as a whore, and she can't come out of whore phase.
You don't think that it's always gonna be a simp like a Michael Jordan son that's gonna take her in?
No. And look at what's that Kareem Steffens? No. They might fuck her. She might fuck her. They might slip up and put a baby in her.
That's a travesty.
Well, in between and having good sex, boy, you go come somewhere. Boy.
No, that's true. But why even mess with her in the first place?
What? Stop. Motherfuckers still look good now.
No, I'm saying that. But the dudes that be wifing these chicks, they got their pick of the litter.
Well, right? Most of the guys that can how they pick of the litter ain't go get Amber Rose. It's a guy.
You think it's difficult to get an Amber Rose? For these dudes?
It is for the warehouse worker. It is for the nigga that just got the rookie in the NFL.
Yeah, but they not. That ain't the type of dudes that they be going for.
What type of dudes?
No, I'll give you an example. The dude that's on the Celtics, the dude that's on the, not him, not Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown. He dating, what's that chick that he's dating? Bernice Burgos. He being seen running around with Bernice Burgos.
Ain't nothing wrong with a hoe now. Don't get me wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with a hoe.
I like Bernice Burgos.
I like hoe. Hoe in different areas. Different between hoes and bitches and ladies and women. Hoes go have fun. When you're young in the NBA, you want to hang with a bunch of hoes. Them bitches is going to be trying to entrap you. Them hoes going to be satisfied with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Mm-hmm. The woman and the lady is going to require more of it, right? Mm-hmm. It's going to be beyond fun with the woman and the lady. Mm-hmm. She's going to have standards. She's going to be making some improvement. The hoe just about having fun and benefits.
Well, then that means that most guys need both. Most guys that's winning need both.
When you're young, stay away from women, fellas.
No, I'm saying like, but when you get a little bit more seasoned, you got control, right?
Yeah, you got control, you a little bit more seasoned.
So you still gotta like have kids. Like dudes usually have a kid, a kid or two somewhere with a chick or whatever.
Yeah.
But then he's still like hoes.
We'll try not to have kids. Learn to understand when you're young. See, we can teach the boys to embrace hoes. See, damn. We was always told that motherfucker roll to the back. We was always told you can't turn a hoe into a housewife.
True.
We always been taught to shame hoes.
Right. No, man, I'm good.
Most of our homegirls and our best friends be hoes. We have some friends that some lady friends that be ladies and women and you know, but our homegirl that we talk to and be me and them be hoes.
All of them is hoes.
For the most part.
I think that almost all women are hoes.
No.
I think almost all of them is hoes.
I think most women have some hoe in them that they hide in disguise.
Right.
And they suppress it, right? They all ain't hoes, right? Because they have to tap into it. Most don't tap into it. But what ends up happening is, right, they never get the hoe when they're young, right? They suppress it, they hide it.
Correct.
Then when they get older, they go through a divorce. So that's why now you're seeing a lot of older women like this pimping chick.
She always been a hoe.
Well, that's why you trying to see them trying to live it now. She been married for so long, so she had to suppress it.
You don't think she been giving it up though?
Well, in secret, in suppression. Man, when they get to live it, man, ain't nothing like a hoe who knows she a hoe who embrace hoe. Boy, that's a woman really living her truth with no regrets.
That's the woman that the men like though.
Yeah, them the one we look to marry. Them the ones to make the best housewife. Because she understand. She understand.
The hoe that's living in her truth?
A hoe who knows she a hoe who been a hoe understand a man more than any woman in lady. She done dealt with all the men. Certain women haven't dealt with all men. Ladies haven't dealt with all men because they have a type of men that they like. And they only date this type of men. A hoe don't have no type. She deal with all types of men. So she know how to deal with all men because she get to learn all types of men.
That's a whole nother level, bro.
Man, if you let me break it down,
most
listening. Women only know their brother's type, the type that their brother was, the type that their father was, and they only know their brother and father one-sided. They don't know what kind of man he is with a hoe or a prostitute.
He different?
Come on now.
He different?
Nigga ain't the same with his mother, with his sister, with his daughter, as he would be naked with a woman. He a different kind of man. When he drunk, having fun with a woman. You see what I'm saying? A hoe get to know all men. So who else better to diagnose men than a hoe?
That's true.
But most hoes aren't ashamed of being hoes. Hoes don't even regret being hoes. Because it's like being a hoe. If there's any such thing as an alpha woman, would be the alpha woman, would be the supreme woman. A hoe would be.
Why's that?
You know how we say high value men? Yeah. The hoe would be the high value woman. Because hoes will not interact with a man if it's not a benefit for her. Whether it's monetary, whatever it is, it has to be a gain.
It's transactional.
Yeah. And her feelings have nothing to do with what she's trying to benefit. So hoes can't get in their feelings because they couldn't hold. Nigga, if you think a trick show up every day, buying your pussy, sleeping with you, and he bring you flowers, and he's doing this and he's doing that, eventually he'll charm you and you'll fall in love. The average woman would. A hoe won't. And he can do that for years.
Seem like they all got that one dude though.
He's not a hoe. It's just like not a hoe. If it is, he a pimp.
Right.
Or if he does, he have pimp qualities. He's gonna have to have pimp qualities.
Yeah.
To dominate a hoe. Because she's dominant with a man. Man, a hoe is dominant with a man.
Facts. Do they? Okay, so let me ask you another question, right? Because let me tie it back in. It seemed like a lot of these guys is openly feminine or getting dominated by their chick, right? I think the best example of that is like Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union, right? She seemed like she running that whole thing, bro.
Oh, well, she have a type. This she's not a hoe. This is a bitch. Yeah, this is the bitch. This is a scorned bitch. This is a woman. This is a woman who's been hurt, and this is not the bash rape victim, but
man.
I know some of her backstory. So she's been abused and raped before.
Who, Gabrielle Union?
Yeah. She's a young lady or a lady who's been hurt and abused in the process of being a lady throughout womanhood and grew to be a scorned bitch. So she have a type that she look for.
Is that type usually a reflection of the dude that?
Well, it sounds like emasculation.
Right.
Because she said in her last relationship, or one of her relationships, that she once cheated on the guy because she made more money than him.
Correct. I did hear that.
That sounds like an emasculated poor guy. A strong nigga, poor or rich, a woman wouldn't have the desire to cheat just because he's broke, or she make more than him. Cause she know he'll kick her ass.
That ain't Dwayne Wade.
And then whoever that nigga was.
No, I'm talking about how she moved with him now. It's like a supreme emasculation.
Well, every time I walk by that motherfucker, me a poster board of him in that Lynn's Carter place. Every mall I go to, it's a poster board of that nigga in that Lynn's Carter place. Shit, he's getting back in.
D Wade.
Yeah, he like somebody back in there, boy.
You think so?
Yeah. They might be having role reversals behind, when the door closed. Nah, that nigga, yeah. You think so? When I look at the boy on that picture, I could be looking through homophobic eyes. Yeah, I could be looking through homophobic eyes. But when I look at that motherfucking post, I'd have been to 3 malls in the last week. And I walk by and I look at that motherfucker.
Oh man.
Yeah. That's your final answer. That's my final answer.
What do you think? All right, let me pivot one more time. I got a different question, right? So Ja Morant is a player for Memphis.
I saw that today.
Did you?
Yeah, go ahead.
What'd you think about Ja Morant?
I can ask you a question.
Well, hold on. Let me back up for a minute, because a couple weeks ago, right? It was some reports from team personnel that said that he hang with a lot of street dudes or whatever, right? Yeah. And even to the point to where they was like pointing lasers at him and making alleged threats towards the different staff and stuff like that. And he been getting caught up a lot in a narrative in which they're trying to paint it out like he's running.
He's a thug.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to say.
Who he play for?
Memphis.
Yeah, they need to get rid of his ass. They need to get rid of him.
They need to get rid of Ja?
Yeah, he's a liability to the team. He's gonna cost some teams some money. You need to get rid of him. Yeah, for public safety reasons and team safety reasons and protection of the staff. Another team player, they need to get rid of him. He's gonna get somebody hurt. And we need to be proactive and do our due diligence and remove him from the team, if not from the NBA, swiftly, quickly, and expeditiously. I'm being dead serious. We cannot tolerate this kind of shit in the NBA. After what I just read about this boy here, he done pulled a gun on a 17-year-old kid.
I heard. Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you next.
We got to get his ass out of here now. He needs to be suspended until we do a further psychological evaluation of this guy. and get him some mental help, or get him in some type of anger management and some inpatient or outpatient emotional care.
You know he's supposed to be one of the next stars and faces of the league.
That's
right?
why we need to get him out of here. Because those are the thugs. Those are those. I mean, some guys like him end up becoming great inmates. Got all the talent. You see how this other boy just shot that gun at their college. We cannot allow this guy to go any further. We need to get rid of him now.
You think he's gonna fumble? You think he's gonna mess it all up?
He done already fumbled. The boy done pulled the gun out on a 17-year-old kid and kicked the door in. He done already fumbled. Acts of aggression and violence by NBA players and NFL players and acting like street guys and thugs and gang members should be zero tolerance.
Why would they be like that?
We done seen we had too many goddamn Pac-Man Jones. This ain't nothing but another goddamn Pac-Man Jones in basketball jersey. This ain't nothing but another goddamn Pac-Man Jones. Get him out of here. We done seen this before. Shit.
You don't think he gonna be okay?
Nope.
You know he one of the superstars of the league right
So
now.
with Quincy Carter. Nope. He needs to rethink being a superstar. Because if you let a superstar get away with this here, shit. You saw what happened to that boy in Florida. They let that boy get away with stealing that lobster. What's his name?
The football player? Jesus Christ.
I'm telling you, up on let me break, man. You let him break here. Yeah, nah, man. They stole that lobster down there, man. What's that boy? That Jameson boy.
Yeah.
You can't let. You gotta punish.
Jameson Winston.
Yeah. You gotta punish superstars as soon as they do something wrong.
Jesus Christ.
And this boy done what? 3 things already.
That we know of.
Now hold up. He done got so bad. He got the thug niggas coming to the game.
Right.
Pointing lasers at the staff.
Yeah.
Now these people, man, come on now. He gonna get somebody hurt in the locker room this minute. You know, listen. They don't never shoot at the people that they trying to hit. So here it is. He hanging around these gangsters and thugs. Got them around the motherfucking facilities. When the gangsters come shoot at the one, they go hit an innocent person. One of the cheerleaders or something. Maybe the team doctor. They need to get him away. They need to get him away.
You know they're not gonna do that though, right?
Well,
not until he do something egregious.
Well, that's why they need to take Black Lives Matter off the NBA court then. If they ain't gonna get rid of this boy, and knowing this boy is putting everybody's life in jeopardy, and he got these gangsters and these gang thug niggas coming to the game, pointing red beam laser lights at the staff, cause he done had an argument with the people, then the NBA officially have made a stance that they don't care about Black Lives Matter.
So, man, see, I'm trying to shoot him some bail, man.
He a tall basketball playing nigga hanging with thug niggas, Antoine. You need to stay away from him. Don't try to defend him. Let him.
Guys, man, I want him to do well.
He's not doing well. Obviously, he got to want to do well that time. He don't want to do well, brother.
Why would a multi-$100 million he has the potential to earn $500 million.
Every Jewish owner, every Jewish slave owner in the NBA should know. You can take these niggas out the hood, but you can't take the hood out these niggas. They going back to the hood. All of these niggas going back to the hood. That's where they belong.
In the hood?
And that's where they want to be. Because what do? That's where they go. When we let them off in the off season, when they get through out of basketball practice, what are they doing? They running down off into the ghetto in the hoods, hanging with these other hood guys.
Why would they do that though?
Because this is where their hearts is. This is where their minds is. They can't think out of the ghetto, Anton.
Even though they got hundreds of millions of dollars?
You can take the niggas out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of those niggas. When they get their $100 million, where are they going? Where can they go to feel like they belong with $100 million?
Anywhere they want to go.
But they don't know where to go, Anton. They want to go to the hoods around the world.
That's so dumb.
I'm sorry. They want to go to the hoods around America.
That is so dumb.
Well, sure they're dumb. That's why they all end up back in the ghetto.
LeBron was the anomaly, though. LeBron took all of his homeboys and they all made something out of themselves.
Well, those was Catholic school children with a well-to-do father that done fairly well for himself to raise not only his son, but his son and his 4 or 5 friends. Mm-hmm. Amazing power of what one strong father can do. See, everybody keep overlooking the fact that LeBron had a strong black man in his life.
His mother is the only one that get the credit, though.
His buddy, little short guy with the daddy.
Yeah.
He did that.
No, but what I'm saying is the daddy don't get that. The guy's daddy still don't really get recognized and acknowledged.
You right.
It always goes back to the woman.
You're right. Yeah.
First thing that people do when they get their award, they get their MVP trophy, they get whatever, they say, I want to thank mama, I want to thank God, I want to thank my mama. They never really highlight and celebrate their father like that.
Oh, well, most of them don't have no father. But one father can be the father to many. Like that man. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like that man. If more men did that, then everybody have a dad.
It's a movement out here, and it's a lot of pushback from a lot of guys, in which a lot of people is advocating for more men to become stepfathers. But then it's a lot of pushback from other guys that's saying that you shouldn't advocate for guys to be stepfathers.
Who say you shouldn't advocate guys for being
single guys that don't have no kids?
Yeah, you should. Yeah, man. Especially if you over there fucking their mama. Yeah, nigga over there fucking their mama. You better place, yeah. That come with the pussy.
The kid?
Yeah, man, you can't be fucking on no single woman, man. Just go and go fuck. Especially if you spend the night over there and gotta walk by the little nigga. If you walk by that little nigga, you're a low down, dirty motherfucker. If you don't rub him on the head. High five, little motherfucker, up. Say, what's up, little homie? Yeah, man. Catch him outside the front door. Say, throw me the ball, fam. Throw it. All right, go. You play catch with the little nigga. All right, I'll holler at you next time. Yeah, you wrong with a motherfucker if you don't do that.
But you only came over there to bust down his mama.
If you walk by him, you have impeded into his habitat. You wrong with a motherfucker. You break, yeah. Listen, you and her wrong. Let me just say that. Yeah, if you got to go over there and walk by the little nigga, you done got some pussy, and you got to walk by him, you wrong.
And you got to touch him on the head.
Man, you at least got to rub his head. What's up, little fella? How you doing? You know how you do? Shake. Yeah. What game you playing? Let me see. Yeah, men play a game or two with him. But yeah, you got to, you wrong with a motherfucker, man. You don't do say the fuck with that little boy. You ain't gonna have no good luck.
You ain't gonna have no good luck?
At least not that year. Now, as long as you fucking her, you right.
What you mean?
Man, y'all gotta go fuck where he don't get to have access to you. You might be a cool nigga.
Right.
And just say y'all fuck 5 times in a 6 week, 7, 8 week time frame. Mm-hmm. You coming over. Man, little nigga see how cool your shoes look. See how cool your pants look. He look out there while you in there fucking. He see what kind of car you got. He all up in your car, putting his fingerprints on the windows, looking in it. Or got his friend coming on, oh, look over. He got hopes that you finna be a stepdad. Mm-hmm. You finna be gone in 6 weeks. Well, the little time y'all saw one another, you done made an impression on him. Whether you know it or not, especially if you a cool nigga. Mm-hmm. You got a cool walk, or you got waves in your hair. He like how you got your hat cocked. You know, y'all both might be Cowboys fans. You got a cowboy hat. You don't know all this. Mm-hmm. He fond of you from a distance. You just walking through, coming to fucking mama, walking at him. Nah, man, in your mind, you the daddy he wish he could have. And he dream about you now. Yeah, don't give him a couple of dollars. He think you the hell of a man in the world. He wants you to come, and now he asking Mama, you think he can come to the Donuts for Dads with me on Tuesday? She know you ain't coming. But let me see, I ask him, James.
See, I think you just weak for the kids, man.
Man,
that's your weak spot. Your weak spot. I figured it out.
Man, listen.
Dude.
The pussy come with the babies. You can't be over there tapping on that pussy and think some kind of, and she got kids. That's if you fucking in her house and the kids see you. Now, if they don't never see you, then you ain't obligated to nothing. But nigga, if they see you, you got to.
Dude, I found Charleston's weakness. It's not the rappers. It's not the old niggas. That ain't the mob ties. It ain't none of that fucking Larsa Pippen and none of that. If you want to tap in and see, the only thing he give a fuck about is the kids. That's the only thing he care about. Yeah, he be like, hey man, can't let the little nigga walk by without you giving him a high five. See, don't care nothing about nothing but the fucking kids.
Man, man, he know when y'all close the door, you fucking his mama. Man, he know when that door closed. That weed smell coming up out of there. He already know. The other time, man, mama smoked with the weed with the door open. Soon, every time you come over there, the door closed. Yeah. That's why my mama wouldn't let us see no nigga come in her bedroom.
How'd you get so weak for the kids? See, man, everything that you advocate for, everything that you fight for when it comes to justice and reform and all of that, that's like your thing. The only thing you care about is the kids, man.
Yeah, nah, man. I didn't know kids went to bed hungry. I had never seen kids begging for food. Nah, man, I thought everybody looked after kids.
No.
My mama looked after kids. Yeah, my mama did it. Yeah, I watched my mama do it. So
look out for the kids?
Yeah. My mom was a foster parent for a long time.
Even when we was talking to Pops, and we was talking about the bottomless pit and the classy lady and all of that, everything that you did, you would get it cleaned up in order for the kids to be able to come in there and get fed and all of that other type of stuff. Like, that's like your biggest thing. It's just that you don't want to see no kid hungry.
Imagine what the kids see hungry. All the things that the devil will say, hey, come here, let me show you something. He doing that to the kid.
Mm-hmm.
So all the things that we don't want children to see, all the things that we have nightmares about, man, I wouldn't want my kid to see that. Now they get to see it.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't. The world wasn't ugly through our eyes, homie. If I close my eyes and look through the world from my eyes as a kid, I hear kids laughing. I hear water splashing. It was like a celebratory time growing up as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere it goes dark. So all the evil in the world, man, kids can see it now. That used to be scary on television.
Mm-hmm.
And it made it hard for a nigga to go to sleep at night as a kid. Think about that scary shit you seen on television. So imagine the shit that the kids see and how hard it is for them to sleep at nighttime in today's time. That fucked me up just to even think about it. And I got kids though. Yeah, I got kids. The world is scary to our kids, It wasn't scary to us. This shit's scary to our kids.
But they thrust into it now with everything that's going on.
But whether they thrust into it or not, that's why so many of them are on drugs and fucked up and doing home addiction. They're not supposed to see this shit.
They're not.
Nah, they ain't.
That's just the way of the world, though.
But even still, even though it's the way of the world, our kids still suffering based on what they see. We can't shield it. And we don't have no way to ease their fears. Because we're not trying to.
That's a hard ass, though, see, to become a stepfather, though, man.
Man, how many niggas actually getting pussy from a single woman with no children? So you gonna go jump up and down in her pussy and never think about a kid? You're a cold-hearted nigga. Yeah, you're a cold-hearted nigga. And niggas getting a lot of pussy. So that's why it's a lot of bitter women with them boys, nigga, being raised. Mm-hmm. Nah. I mean, niggas better start buying pussy then if they don't want to be stepdads.
They doing that. You know they doing that too.
Nah. They need to buy it from the women with kids.
No. See, they're not doing that.
They need to. If they go fuck the woman with kids, but don't want to interact with her kids, start saying, hey, how much you go charge me for some of that pussy, baby? And the women with kids need to start saying, okay, every time we fuck, I need $250. That way nobody's mad. Because right now the black woman, she loses, she getting hurt because she gonna have kids.
See, you a nice guy, man.
Well, the average nigga just fucking a single mother with kids. He got kids that done left behind as a single mother.
That's true.
So the average nigga getting some pussy to saying, I ain't gonna be stepdaddy. He ain't even real daddy. He done left behind some kids that need a stepdaddy, but he out trying to fuck on some pussy. Saying, I ain't gonna be stepdaddy, but his kids is some pussy that needs. See how this?
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, so now the black man just need to stop talking, put his dick up, and go celibate for 5 years.
We can forget it.
Yeah, I know.
That ain't gonna happen.
Yeah, that's all the black men want anyway, some pussy.
Yeah.
That's all they want.
You can forget it. That's why.
Yeah, the black man is not fazed by pussy become king in the business.
Well, that's why we ain't gonna never be kings.
Yeah.
It's over. Listen, we love y'all. We appreciate y'all. As usual. Next time we do this, we doing it in Dallas.
Dallas, where we come.
Or Fort Worth.
Dallas, fuck Fort Worth.
All right, Dallas.
Yeah,
and
Dallas.
we gotta have a rooftop as usual.
Got to have a rooftop. I don't think Fort Worth got no rooftops yet. I think we still in the 60s. I don't think we got no Airbnb, got no rooftops or none of that type of shit, man. So yeah, Dallas is
We'll see y'all in Dallas, man. Peace.
All right, peace.